and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 baseball senior night ceremony. We're going to begin with number one, Dylan Powers. Dylan has played pitcher and outfield in his 2 years of lettering. His parents are Jason and Courtney, and Brayton is also with them tonight. His plans for after high school are to go to LSU and major in civil engineering. His favorite EA baseball memory is the 2026 hotel trip. And his advice for underclassmen is to play every inning like it's your last, because you don't know when your last will be. Number one, Dylan. An infielder and pitcher, a 2-year letterer, William this afternoon. His plans for after high school are to attend RPCC, major in PTEC. His favorite EA baseball memory is room 403 in the West Monroe trip. And his advice for underclassmen is, whatever you are, be a good one. Number two, Lucas Cook. Our next senior is number three, Peyton Morrow. He's been an outfielder and infielder over his 3 years of lettering. He's with his mom, Erica Petrie, his dad, Josh Morrow, stepdad, Mike, and sister, Claire, this evening. His plans for after high school are to attend Nicholls State and major in computer science. His favorite baseball memory is the playoff games versus Sulphur his sophomore year. And his advice for underclassmen is make good use of the time you have in baseball, because it doesn't last forever. Number three, Peyton Morrow. Our next senior is number four, Dawson Landry. He's been an infielder and pitcher in his 4 years of lettering. He's with Dean and Tracy Landry, and also his younger brother Davis and younger sister Drew. His plans for after high school are to attend LSU and major in civil engineering. His favorite EA baseball memory is the 2024 baseball season. We'll pick this back up in just a few minutes.
Eric, can we pause the game or just go through it? Hey, come turn off these mics.
never mind.
Staff as possible, because every connection you make can have a positive impact. Number 4, Dawson Andrew. Senior is number 7, Ethan Dill. He's a right fielder in his 2 years of lettering here. He's with Brett and Stephanie Dill and his sister Victoria. His plans for after high school to attend RPCC to pursue a career as an instrumentation and electrical technician. His favorite EA baseball memory is the hotel trip in Ruston. And his advice for underclassmen is don't take the little things for granted because it all goes by too fast. Number 7, Ethan Dill. Our next senior is number 8, Avery Gautreaux. He's second baseman in his 2 years of lettering. He's with Leslie and Adam Gautreaux and Aiden. His plans for after high school to attend RPCC to pursue a degree in instrumentation. His favorite EA baseball memory is the Ruston hotel trip, and his advice for underclassmen, play your hardest when your number is called. Number 8, Avery Gautreaux. Our next senior is number 9, Camden Snowden. He's played left field and pitched in his 2 years of lettering here. He's with his mom, Ashley Snowden,
seems like
and his
more
uncle,
than 10.
Tommy.
Yeah.
His plans for after high school are to attend Southeastern for engineering and technology. His favorite EA baseball memory is the Ruston hotel trip, and his advice for underclassmen is this is truly some of the best times you will never get back. Enjoy every second before it's all gone. But most importantly, keep God first. Number 9, Camden Snowden. Our next senior is number 10, Easton Lambert. He has pitched in his 2 years of lettering here at EA. And he is with his mom Aaron, his dad Casey, and his brother Giles today. His plans for after high school to attend LSU and graduate with a degree in construction management. His favorite EA baseball memory is walking it off against Prairieville last year. And his advice for underclassmen is enjoy the time you have in high school and try to make the best of it. It really does go by as fast as they say. Number 10, Easton Lambert. Our next senior is number 11, Ethan Blanchard. He's played first base in his 3 years of lettering. His parents, Dina and Derek Blanchard, and brother Evan and Paul. His plans for after high school are to attend RPCC for process technology. His favorite EA baseball memory is hosting a playoff game in sophomore year. And his advice for underclassmen is remember to never give up and always give 110%. Number 11, Ethan Blanchard. Our next senior is number 17, Hudson Browning. He has played catcher and third base in his 4 years of lettering. He's with his parents Chris and Randy Browning and Madison, Dax, and Beckham Bradford. His plans for after high school are to attend Northwestern State University, where he will be majoring in business and playing baseball on an athletic scholarship. His favorite EA baseball memory is hosting a home playoff series his sophomore year. His advice for underclassmen, play every pitch like it's your last. Number 17, Hudson Browning. Our final senior is Shaltiel Chop Lewis, team chaplain and student assistant for 3 years. He is with Tina Rios and his mentor, Corporal Jacob Ori. His plans for after high school are to attend LSU to study general business. His favorite EA baseball memory is when Coach Andy got kicked out of our playoff game. And his advice for underclassmen is be unstoppable. Don't let anyone stop you. Be different. Shaltiel Chop Lewis. Let's hear it one more time for all of our seniors of the class of 2026.
you can't protect your field. You just got to tell her the truth, you know?
Well, she just the first single trip of the
Yeah, she was
he
just
was
throwing,
boosting, but it wasn't,
kissing the food or whatever.
but when it happened again, it's like, you have some
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
You
Like,
know?
I said, you are her best friend. So,
Test mic. Test.
So he's still good enough to where he have a money for right now. You know, people, that's good.
Good evening, Spartan fans, and welcome to beautiful Johnny Ambo Park for senior night. Tonight's matchup will be between the Family Christian Flames and your East Ascension Spartans. This is Scott Skip Creel alongside Chet Boudreau coming to you live from the Dennis Bergeron press box. EA is coming in tonight with a record of 7-18, and Family Christian has a record of 16-9. Chet, as mentioned earlier, tonight is senior night, and the Spartan have 10 seniors that we just honored. Number 1, Dylan Powers. Number 2, Lucas Cook. Number 3, Peyton Morrow. Number 4, Dawson Landry. Number 7, Ethan Dill. Number 8, Avery Gotro. Number 9, Camden Snowden. Number 10, Easton Lambert. Number 11, Ethan Blanchard. And number 17, Northwestern commit Hudson Browning. Congratulations to the 10 seniors, and we hope that you've enjoyed the time you spent making memories in a Spartan baseball uniform. We're going to take a quick break and let Coach Brownfield announce the game.
Shortstop number 1, Devin Baker. Batting second, the first baseman number 4, T.J. Gilmore. Batting third, the DH number 5, Sam Stewart. Batting fourth, the pitcher number 3, Parker Ruckman. Batting fifth, the center fielder number 2, Brian Washington. Batting sixth, the catcher number 22, Peyton Wheeler. Batting seventh is the third baseman number 15, Rylan Frank. Batting eighth is the right fielder number 10, Richard Pilata. Batting ninth is the second baseman number 7, Ethan McDowell. Flames are coached by head coach John Bolton and assistants Ashton Pugh, Sean Teal, and Stephen Ruckman. And now the starting lineup for your EA Spartans. Leading off in left field, number 3, Peyton Morrow. Batting second at catcher, number 17, Hudson Browning. Batting third in right field, number 7, Ethan Dill. Batting fourth at short, number 2, Lucas Cook. Batting fifth at center field, number 1, Dylan Powers. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 9, Camden Snowden. Batting seventh, the DH, number 11, Ethan Blanchard. He's hitting for the first baseman, number 10, Easton Lambert. coached by head coach Alex Rubion, and assistants Corey Smith, Scott Gotro, and Landon Lalonde. At this time, we'd like to ask you to please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Chet, we're ready for senior night in Spartan baseball here. The Spartans are coming off back-to-back losses to the crosstown rivals, the Santa Maria Gators, looking to get things going tonight. Meanwhile, Family Christian has won 6 of its last 8 games and is looking to keep their hot streak alive. The Spartans are led offensively by senior and Northwestern commit Hudson Browning. Browning is batting .371 on the season with 14 RBIs, 14 walks, and 3 home runs. Spartans will have senior Camden Snowden on the mound tonight. He is coming into tonight's matchup with 26 innings pitched and looking to get the Spartans a win here on senior night. Chet, this has been a season filled with lots of ups and downs for the Spartans. The Spartans have only 7 games remaining, including 4 district games, and need to get things going quickly in the win column to have any shot at making the playoffs. It seems when pitching is good, hitting hasn't been, and when hitting is good, defense and pitching hasn't been. Truly one of the hardest things to overcome in baseball as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, most of the games, that I've seen, whether I've been here in person or, just kind of keeping up with it on Game Changer or whatever, is the ones that they've let get away from has been a lot of self-inflicted wounds, some errors and getting kids on with no outs and then not getting the runners in. It's just strange that every time they play Santa Maria, man, it don't matter how good the team is. The records don't usually matter in that game, and that was probably 2 of their flatter played games of the year.
Yeah, and I mean it seems to be that way in all the sports. Don't matter the records, whether it's football, volleyball, baseball, especially softball. I think it's been 15 some odd years since softball teams beating them from down the road. But so they definitely play with that moxie, and that as a crosstown rival should happen. That everything happens, in those types of games. The seniors will start off with all seniors. The Spartans, I should say, will start off with all seniors. They have 10 seniors tonight. Ethan Blanchard will be in the DH role, starting in the DH role. Hudson Brown will start off behind the dish. Easton Lambert will be on first base. On the mound will be Camden Snowden. Avery Gotro will be at second. Lucas Cook on short. Dawson Landry will get the start at third base tonight. Peyton Morrow in left. Dylan Powers in right. Ethan Dill in right, and Dylan Powers in center. So Coach Grimm allowing all his seniors to start the game tonight, and leading off for the Family Christian Flames is number 1, the shortstop, Devin Baker. First pitch from Snowden, misses down and away for a ball.
I love how they do this, little tradition in most of the last 5 or 6 years that I've kind of paid attention closely. Anyway, on senior night, they've done this and tried to let all the seniors play, and it's a pretty cool thing to see all 10 of them going to be, playing tonight.
Correct. Snowden misses down for ball 2 to bring the count to 2-0. To Baker, the starting shortstop for the Flames tonight. Pitch is right down the middle
Good pitch there.
for 2-1.
I'm just glad to see them letting Dawson start at third. I mean, he was so upset getting hurt in football season and having to miss this whole year.
Yep, and that pitch is thrown over the plate for a strike. It'll be hit down the left field line for a double. Morrow corrals it up in left field, throws it into the cutoff. Cook goes into second base to Gotro. And Baker leads off with a double down the left field line.
He got a little too much plate on that one, Scott. I mean, he was down in the count and had to throw a strike, but I don't know if Coach Gotro wanted him to throw it that pretty.
Yep, so Coach Graham calls time, goes out to the mound, puts his hand on the shoulder of Dawson Landry and pulls him out the game, and Jackson LeBlanc, number 12, will come in. So basically a senior courtesy start right there. Good job by Coach Grimion getting Dawson on the field for the first time this year and the last time this year, as he tore his knee up during the football season and was out all season. So he did let him go through a batter right there, and so good. He'll record one start in his senior year, so good for him. That'll bring up number 4, T.J. Kilburn, the first baseman for the Flames.
I know Dawson pretty well. He played, he was a sophomore when mine was a senior, so we know all these kids pretty well. And I can guarantee you he was asking him to stay in for a little bit, but you just can't risk something like that.
No doubt. First pitch from Snowden, curveball, misses away for ball 1. Second pitch, fouled off down the right field line to even the count at 1-1.
And he's such a good kid, Scott. Man, he hated to see something like that happen to him. It was at the end of the football season, too, that it happened.
It was the last game of the season, wasn't it?
It's just bad. It was right before it. It was either
game before that?
Yeah, I think so.
1-1 pitch is in there
I could be wrong.
for a strike, bringing the count to 1-2. So Baker gets his lead at second. Pitch is in there on a corner for call, strike 3. Nice pitch right there by Snowden, down and away. Very tough pitch to hit and a very tough pitch to take, but he does for what they call a backwards K, Chet. For those that don't know, it's a call, strike 3 looking.
And if they're going to call that, if I was Hudson Browning, I'd be setting up right there every single pitch.
Keep throwing it there. That'll bring up the DH, number 5, Sam Stewart.
That pitch was definitely on the white of the left-handed batter's box.
First pitch misses inside for ball 1.
And you can tell there, you see that pitch look more of a strike. Some umpires, they don't like giving that inside. They will give that outside, though.
Yeah, especially when you're not set up inside, just like that one. We set up down the middle. That pitch doesn't miss on the inside, but because we wasn't set up inside, we don't get it. So tough pitch right there for Snowden to not be called a strike, brings up the count 2-0. Snowden checks the runner, steps off. So talking to Coach Kissinger, who coached here last year, who's coach of the Plaquemine baseball team, talking to him pregame, who's here tonight for senior night. His pitch foul back, bring the count to 2-1. They actually played Family Christian last night, and he said they threw their best guy, Family Christian did, against them. And he said they swung it very well last night. So as you can tell, first pitch, first that batter hits a double down the left field line. So looks like they come out swinging again tonight. Baker steals third. So Baker gets a great jump. Steals third. Pitch is called a ball for ball 3.
Yeah, he said they were very, very aggressive at the plate and, play pretty good defense. And this team's come a long way because we've played them over the years, and some of the games hadn't been very competitive.
Yeah, I think they're ranked second in their division.
Got a lot bigger kids on their team
the power
now.
rankings. So, pitch was over for a strike, bring the count to 3-2. 3-2 pitch is fouled off. Stewart fouls off a tough pitch right there to keep the count full.
Yeah, good job there by Snowden battling back after being behind 2-0 on him.
3-2 pitch fouled into the Spartan dugout down the third base line.
We got a pretty good bit of rain here, Scott. It wasn't raining in my house. I got towards Gonzales, man, and there was water all over the place.
Yeah, it rained hard earlier, and then it broke off. Sun came out, and then it poured down again. So turf actually helps that. That 3-2 pitch is hit out in the center field, shallow center field, and Powers corrals it, throws it in, throws a strike to the plate, and holds the runner Baker at third base. So great job by Dylan Powers out there in center field on a shallow fly ball. And I think if he would have took a chance on that, I think he definitely would have been out on that as well.
No doubt.
So
Great
that'll
play.
go down for the second out of the inning with a fly ball to the center fielder. We'll bring up number 3, the pitcher, Parker Ruckman. Yeah, good strong throw right there by Powers. First pitch fouled off down the right field line for strike 1.
Yeah, no doubt, but what a job there by Camden coming back out, like I said, after being down in the count and getting him out. Hopefully they can hold this runner at third and get out of here and get in the dugout and start swinging.
Second pitch misses down and away for ball 1. Not a bad spot, though.
It's fun watching all these little kids, the brothers and the sisters and the cousins and the nephews. They just having a ball going
Yep.
through that water down there.
Oh, yeah, they enjoying that. That's like a mini pool down there. That pitch misses away. Bring the count to 2-1. Tell you something different that you don't normally see, Chet, is in a high school baseball game, you normally don't see the coaches with no full unis on.
That's right.
And I thought that was a LHSAA rule, but I could be mistaken on that.
Yeah, as far as I know, Scott, that's the first time I can remember seeing it.
I don't remember the last time I have seen it other than preseason scrimmages, that kind of stuff. So that pitch misses inside, bring it to count to 3-1. 3-1 pitch from Snowden is in there and swung through for strike 2, bringing the count full.
Good pitch there. It was 3-1, and he's sitting dead red, and I think he threw him a little off-speed pitch and couldn't find it.
So 3-2 delivery from Snowden to Ruckman, fouled off to remain at 3-2. Snowden doing a good job of being around the dish in the first inning here.
In this school here, Scott, this is that school, they're off of Bluebonnet, right?
They are in Port Allen,
Oh, okay.
Family Christian. Oh, nice pitch on the inner half right there. Call strike 3 for the second. Caught looking in the inning to end the inning. So Family Christian gets 1 hit on no runs on 1 hit and 1 left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. 0-0. All right, sporting fans. Number 3, Parker Ruckman is on the mound for Family Christian. And leading off for your East Ascension Spartans will be number 3, starting left fielder Peyton Morrow.
Leading off for the Spartans, left fielder, number 3, Peyton Morrow.
See what they do here with Peyton. They like to kind of let him show bunt really late and try to use that speed to get on.
He has some wheels for sure.
Yep.
He does square around a bunt, bunts through it for strike one.
Yeah, that's kind of one of them one and done plays, Scott. You can't do it because now they're expecting it, so you got to swing away.
Yep. Pitch on outer half, fouled off for strike two, bringing the count to 0-2. Yeah, it's kind of an element of surprise, Chet. If you lay it down early in the count, they don't quite expect it. After that, they are expecting it.
Right.
That pitch is foul back. In there for a strike, but foul back. Keep the count at 0-2.
Yeah, he got a lot of speed. If he can even get it kind of hit up the middle in a hole a little bit, they have a hard time throwing him out.
Yeah, he definitely has some wheels. 0-2 pitch. In on the hands and fouled off. Morrow doing a good job of fighting off some pretty good pitches. Has his working his two strike approach, choking up on the barrel. That pitch misses down and away for ball one.
These are our buddy Ralph's favorite uniforms here, Scott.
The blue ones, yeah, he likes the softball unis. Morrow evens the count at 2-2.
He likes to act like he don't, but I think deep down he does, and I like to tell him that he was the one that suggested it.
That's right. We in the middle of lawn season right now, so old Mr. Ralph DeLapp must be busy over there at Gotro's Outdoor Power. Pitch fouled off, 2-2 pitch fouled off.
Good job by Peyton there. He's fouled off several of them now with 2 strikes.
Yes, he has. Good things normally happen to hitters when they foul off a bunch of pitches, so see if Morrow can find a way to get this lead-off hitter on base here. Another one fouled off down the third base line.
Yeah, that one was ripped. He squared that one up. See if he can straighten one out here.
Ruckman's been throwing a lot of fastballs at him. Let's see if he goes something a little off-speed since he squared that one up a little bit.
There
And he
it is.
does. And he throws the curveball in there, sweeps across the plate for strike 3. Good pitch by Ruckman right there, and still a good at-bat, though, by Morrow right there. Saw plenty of pitches.
Yeah.
Number 17, Hudson Browning.
So that'll bring up number 17, starting catcher, Hudson Browning.
Yeah, it helps the whole team there because you get to see a lot of pitches and you get to see the off-speed stuff too. And like you said, that was more of a slurve than a curve.
Absolutely. And Browning hits one down the left field line, and it's hooking. Hook's foul. Out the park, but foul.
Yeah,
So
he didn't even touch that one too much, Scott.
No,
he got it out of there.
He starts Hudson off with a curveball on the outer half, and Hudson pulled it just foul down the left field line for strike 1.
The long strike, like they like to say.
Yeah, he's not going to want to miss with that curveball over the middle, I can tell you. Hudson was looking for that pitch. 0-1 pitch from Ruckman. Fouled off by Hudson down the first base line.
Threw it to him again, but that time he kept it down. That's the difference.
Yep, brings the count 0-2. He gets the fastball by Hudson for the second strikeout of the inning.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting. I think we were all expecting him to throw something in the dirt off speed again. And
No, ain't no doubt about that. Definitely wasn't expecting a 0-2 fastball right down the middle, and I don't think that's where he meant to throw it either.
no,
That'll bring up number 7, starting right fielder, Ethan Dill. Swings through the first pitch. Far strike.
this is the first game I did, Scott, that they actually had clouds in the sky, so it's kind of nice having that sun not blinding us.
Oh, I know. That sun is a beast up here sometimes, especially when there's no clouds up there. Pitch call for strike 2 on the outer half, bringing the count to 0-2.
Yeah, that's that pitch on the chalk of the left-handed batter's box he's calling.
He goes back out there, but misses outside, and that was a good call by the blue right there. The ball was definitely away. Good 0-2 spot right there.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're Ruckman, his coach would be happy with that. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses again outside for ball 2. Even in the count at 2-2 to Dill. Two pitch, swung on and missed down in the zone. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base for the Spartans.
Struck out the side there, Scott.
Yep, and after one complete, it is 0-0. Softball stuff here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back. Browning throws it down to second base. And up first for the Family Christian Flames will be the starting center fielder, Brian Washington, number 2.
Leading off the center fielder, number 2, Brian Washington.
You were right, Chet. Family Christian is located off of Blue Bonnet, right there by Perkins Row. First pitch in there for a strike to Washington.
Yeah, it's kind of right there. It's on the same side of the road as Perkins Road and the mall. It kind of sits right there in between them, from what I can remember.
Yep. Off-speed pitch fouled off for strike 2.
I'm trying to understand. This like this batter here has got on the different colored cleats. Huh? Never understood why they do that.
He does have a pink and a blue cleat on. Pitch down in the dirt. Browning asked for an appeal. First base umpire says no, he did not go. So to bring the count to 1-2.
Guess he's covering all his bases with the pink and the blue.
Yep, that's right. Ball hit to first base. Lambert snags his first out of the year over there at first base on a line drive, hit right at him.
Yeah, that was a missile. Good thing he was right there. That could have been extra bases.
That's right. That'd be the first out of the inning. Lambert records the 3 unassisted, and that'll bring up 22, number 22, Tayden Wheeler, the starting catcher. Ball misses up for a ball. Pitch misses up.
Man, this is the good thing about this turf. Me and Ralph were kind of talking about it last time, Scott. Is, I kind of was always a fan of the natural surface, but this is what they got it for.
Yep, for days like today. And, of course, it's been so dry lately that it could have took a whole lot more rain, but you can tell by the brownness in the outfield just due to the lack of water out there. But, as always, Mr. Us got it looking real good out there and nice and tight for sure. That pitch was fouled off to even the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch from Snowden. Curveball drops in there and swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, they had, when they put the turf down originally, they hit all the main water lines. So
yeah, busted them all up.
they weren't able to, if they'd have reconnected them right there before they put all that gravel down, they could have got them back up. But
yeah, and it's way too big of an outfield to pull sprinklers out there, I can tell you.
yeah, it's going to have to all be redone now, and it's going to be an expensive fix.
So pitches misses up, bring up 2-2. Snowden drops a curveball in there and swung over the top of for strike 3. So good job by Snowden right there, recording the second out of the inning on a strikeout. And that'll bring up number 15, Rylan Frank, the third baseman.
Yeah, Coach Cowan had got me to get a quote for that to do it because that year after they put it down, man, we were in a pretty big drought. And he didn't like the quote when it came back. I mean,
Yeah. It's expensive.
It's a lot of work, man.
No doubt about it. First pitch, off speed, drops in there for a strike. Next pitch, pounded in the ground at second base. Gotro picks it up, flips it to first base for the third out of the inning. So 4-3 for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Family Christian in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base.
EA Baseball. EA Baseball would like to thank Parish Tractor of Gonzales for their support this season. You can reach them on the phone at 647-5881. EA Baseball would like to thank Parish Tractor of Gonzales for their support this season. You can reach them on the phone at 647-5881 or online at parishtractor.com. Or stop by and see us at 13173 Airline Highway in Gonzales. Stop by and see Scott Skip Creel for all your Kubota and Stihl needs.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up, leading off for the Spartans, number 2, shortstop Lucas Cook.
See if we can get something going. Snowden did his job last inning.
Yep, Ruckman starts the second inning just like he did left the first with a strike right down the middle for strike 1. Ball. That pitch misses down.
Yeah, he got us off balance for some reason. Don't look, he's not overpowering by any means, but he's definitely got us off balance. He got a kind of wacky motion and kind of comes 3/4, and I think it's throwing him off.
The pitch is fouled off down the first base line. Bring the count to 1-2 to Cook. Yeah, he's kind of got like a 3/4 motion delivery. A little tough to pick up at times. Curveball. Just misses in there. Catcher didn't do a good job of receiving it right there, and I think Cook got the benefit of that one. So that'll even the count at 2-2.
Yeah, don't flinch there like he was ready to call it. He knew he couldn't.
That ball misses. That pitch misses away. So bring the count 3-2 to Cook.
See how they can react if we can get a leadoff batter on here.
3-2 pitch. Hit out to second base. Ground ball to second base picked up. Thrown over to first base for the first out of the inning. We'll bring up starting center fielder number 1, Dylan Powers.
Now batting number 1, Dylan Power.
Quick shout out to our bat boy.
Who we got out there?
Houston LeBlanc.
Houston LeBlanc.
He loves doing that, man.
First pitch misses for a ball. 1-0 count on Powers. That ball's fouled off down the left field line, lands on top of the Spartan dugout. Bring the count to 1-1.
Powers wants that one back, Scott. That was right down the middle.
Yeah, he was a little late on that one, a little tad bit behind it. Shows bunt, takes the ball down for the pitch down for a ball, bringing the count to 2-1.
Yeah, I missed outside by a little bit, but if I'm a left-handed batter, that's the one I kind of want to bunt,
Oh, yeah.
to where you can.
And he tries it again, gets it out in front of the plate, makes the pitcher get it, and that'll be the first base hit of the night. So nice bunt right there. The Powers did exactly what you want to do, down the third base line, make the pitcher come off the mound towards the opposite way of where he's falling off to, and use your wheels to get down the line. So bunt base hit for Dylan. Powers right there will bring up number 9, the pitcher, Camden Snowden.
Yeah, it wasn't a real tough bunt. I just think the pitcher underestimated how fast Power was because he picked it up like he had plenty of time. And when he turned around, he hurried up and threw it, and it was too late.
Yeah. So Snowden squares around the bunt and fouls it off for strike 1.
Yeah, he come off the mound and got it, and was like, I got time to turn around. And we all knew he was going to be safe, but I don't think he knew how fast he was.
No.
Missed down with that one. We'll see if he tries to bunt again.
Powers takes off for second base, throw down to second, and he will slide in safe. So bang, bang play. Powers sneaks in under the tag. Pitch misses away. 2-1 count on Snowden, and Powers gets his first stolen base.
You always got to hold your breath on them, Scott, because when the ball's there,
Yes.
the umpire wants to ring him up, but he made the right call because he slid under it for sure, and the tag was high.
Snowden swings through the 2-1 pitch, bring the count to 2-2. Yeah, the umpires seem to, if the ball beats him, kind of want to always ring him up. It's not always necessarily the case. And that pitch is down, bounces off the catcher towards the first base line, and Powers advances to third base on a wild pitch.
There we go. Now all we need is one in play.
Yep, bring the count at 3-2.
Anywhere but to the pitcher should get him home. I was watching LSU this weekend, Scott, and they hit a routine ground ball to third, and they send the runner home on that. Every time. It drives me insane. It's the easiest throw in the field.
I saw that myself. And ground ball to third base. Third baseman bobbles it, throws it over to first base, and this pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E5 and score the first run for the Spartans.
It's kind of right on cue there, what we were saying. I mean, it went right to third, but he bobbled it, so he never had a chance at home.
And that's what you want to do. You just want to start some chaos and make things happen and see what can happen,
Yep, anytime you put it in play, there's always a chance.
We'll bring up number 11, starting DH Ethan Blanchard. So courtesy runner for the pitcher coming in will be number 18, Cole Simpson.
What happened? Didn't miss by much, Scott.
No, it sure didn't.
He's called that one a few times already.
But we'll take it for ball one for sure. See if he can't square one up right here. Simpson gets his lead at first base, takes off for second base. Curveball misses down. Catcher pops up, throws it, and Simpson slides in safe with a stolen base.
He actually called that one a strike, Scott.
He called that one a strike.
Yeah. Catcher had to reach into the other batter's box.
I don't know where that one was at.
He rang it up.
I find a lot of high school umpires do that. If you take off the second base, they call a strike because nobody's watching that. Everybody's watching the play.
They can get away with it.
So 1-1 pitch to Blanchard. Misses down and hits the umpire on the arm right there. So
there we go. Another runner at third here with just one out.
yep, so Simpson on third base advances on the pass ball. And Blanchard will have a 2-1 count.
I know it's a whole new era, Scott, and when we were younger and played and stuff, but I never understood I kind of get pinch running for your catcher because he's battling the whole game, but when you got a pitcher fast as Snowden is, I kind of leave him in me.
Yeah, a lot of coaches.
He's 18. He ain't gonna get tired.
Yeah, no,
That's
not
what
one
I say
game.
about it.
It ain't 98 yet.
Right. I mean, you get in June, July, and August. I get it, but
Blanchard swings through that 2-1 pitch to even the count at 2-2. So it needs to make some contact right here. Pitch taken outside, 3-2. Anything to the infield right here will score Simpson.
I get it. They want their pitchers to be, they want them to be rested and focusing on that, but sometimes they're a weapon on them bases.
Pitch on the inner half.
Tied him
Swings
up.
and misses, tied him up, and gets the strikeout for the second out of the inning. Yeah, and sometimes after kind of a semi-rough inning, not that Snowden had one, it's good to go reset your brain on the base paths and forget about the baseball, the pitching game for a minute.
Right.
Bring up number 8, Avery Gotro, second baseman. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one.
Good cut there by Aiden.
So Simpson on third, Avery Gotro looking to get him in right here. 0-1 count. Misses away, golf ball gets by the catcher. Simpson comes in and he will score standing up for the second run of the inning.
I tell you, Scott, that pitcher all of a sudden he just looks gassed.
Yeah, he's kind of all over the place this inning.
He's in slow motion. Looks like, he just kind of lost a little bit of control.
Coach is not happy with the catcher. He's coming out and getting on his catcher for not stopping that ball, but that was a tough pitch to block right there.
Yeah, I think the three that got by him this inning, they weren't easy pitches to stop.
So he calls a timeout to go to the mound, but not to say anything to his pitcher. That was all on the catcher right there, that meeting, and Spartans will take that pass ball, though.
Yeah, no doubt. That second run's big right here, especially with how Snowden's pitching.
So 1-1 pitch from Ruckman to Gotro. Misses down and in for ball two. So Ruckman then kind of lost his control here for the last few pitches, and Spartans taking advantage of it.
Yeah, first inning he was, 0-2, 1-2 on just about every batter and struck out all three, struck out the side, and now he's going the other way.
Pitches right down the middle, swung and missed to even the count at 2-2.
Well, it's hard to believe, Scott, all these kids, the seniors. I mean, because my kid kind of grew up with some of them. They're a little younger, but it's just hard to believe that these kids are this old already.
Ground ball hit the third base. Third baseman kills it in foul territory for a foul ball to keep the count at 2-2.
We getting old quick, Scott.
Oh, I'm past that old part. I'm there, brother. I feel it every day. Well aged, bro, like a fine bottle of whiskey, I think.
That's right.
Pitch down the middle, foul back over the press box. So Gotro hanging in there.
Yeah, he's
Keeps
fighting.
the count at 2-2.
Good at bat. Get that pitcher to keep working because, like I said, he's starting to drag a little bit.
Oh,
he's
pitch right
calling
on the
that.
outer half. I knew he was going to call that one for a strike, and that'll go down as a backwards K itself right there for the third out of the inning. So the Spartans, 2 runs on 1 hit, nobody left on base, and after 2 complete, 2-0 Spartans.
EA Baseball would like.
Marchands is a proud supporter of EA Spartan Baseball.
The right fielder, number 10, Richard Pilata.
All right, leading off the third inning will be the starting right fielder, number 10, Richard Pilata. Snowden back out for the third inning on the mound. Misses low for ball 1.
It's a big inning for him, Scott. If he can, after getting 2 runs like that, if he can come throw strikes and let his defense work and
Absolutely.
make it a quick inning, that's huge.
That pitch misses down and away, down and in for ball 2. Two 0 pitch curveball drops in there. No, it does not. Well, that's a great looking pitch right there.
Yeah, that's the pitch that's for sure a strike, but he keeps calling that other one on the other side of the plate that's just not.
So 3-1 pitches in there for 3-0 pitches in there for a strike, bringing the count to 3-1. I don't know where that curveball missed.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a spot. That's a strike all day.
Fastball hit over to Jackson LeBlanc at third base. LeBlanc comes up with it, throws it over to first base for the first out of the inning. So Pilata goes 5-3 for the first out of the inning, bringing up number 7, starting second baseman, Ethan McDowell.
That was a big out there, especially starting 3-0 to come back and get him and not
Yes,
let
sir.
him get that leadoff batter on.
Pitch misses down for ball 1.
That leadoff batter in high school, you know as well as I do, he's scoring most of the time.
Yeah, it's tough to leave him out there, I can tell you. Nice
Great pitch.
curveball right there for swing and a miss. Even the count at 1-1. He goes back to the well and same thing. Another
Yeah.
swing and a miss. If I know Coach Scott Gotro, I know what's coming right here.
Yeah, when you see him get that off balance on 2 of them, You got to throw it again.
Oh, and he tries
No.
to sneak the fastball by him. Misses for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2.
It's a 9-hole batter, Scott?
Yeah, 9-hole batter. He coming back with the curveball again right here, though. And there it is
Got
for
him.
strike 3. You know, when you got a guy like Hudson Browning behind the dish, you don't mind throwing curveballs because you know he's a brick wall back there and he ain't letting nothing get by him.
100% on that.
That'll bring up the top of the order for Family Christian. Number 1, Devin Baker to start the shortstop. Hit a line drive down the left field line for a double his first at bat. Sneak that fastball by him for swing and a miss for strike 1.
Speaking of Hudson, I'm looking down there at his little nephew. He
Oh, yeah.
is wet to the
Oh,
top
yeah.
of his shirt almost.
He's soaking wet. Curveball. Hit the third base. LeBlanc comes up with it, throws it over to first base. Throw in the dirt, not dug out at first base by Easton Lambert. So that'll go down as an E5 on the throwing error by LeBlanc at third base.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of ball you want at third, that 2-3 hopper that you get and you got all day, and he just kind of looked like it got stuck in his hand and he threw it in the ground, and Lambert wasn't able to come up with it.
First pitch to Kilborn, hit line drive out to left field right at Peyton Morrow for the third out of the inning.
1 Spartan error, 1 left on.
So no runs, no hits, 1 left on base, and 1 Spartan error after 2.5. Spartans 2, Family Christian, nothing. All right, Spartan fans, we're back for the bottom half of the third inning as your leadoff batter for the Spartans will be the 9-hole hitter, third baseman Jackson LeBlanc.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Jackson LeBlanc.
First pitch is not caught by the catcher and gets by him for ball 1. Pitch behind, second pitch behind Jackson. LeBlanc for bring up a 2-0 count.
Yeah, he's laboring out there, Scott, and I don't know. I mean, you can't really see from here. I don't know if anybody's down there or not. They better get somebody quick.
Yeah, I don't see nobody down there. A little tough to see from up here, though. That pitch misses away for 3-0. So, very good chance to take signs on right here for at least 1 strike. As the Spartans are looking for base runners here. 3-0 pitch misses down and away for ball 4. So, 4-pitch walk for LeBlanc to lead off the bottom of the third will bring up the top of the order. Number 3, Peyton Morrow.
That's another big base runner there, Scott, because this team's got a lot of speed. And LeBlanc's another one. They can do whatever they want here.
Yep.
A lot of options.
Good chance. Good chance you'll probably see a bunt right here. Advance him down in the scoring position for Browning, who's on deck. And there it is. Bunt to the pitcher. Picked up, thrown over to first base. So good sack bunt right there by Morrow. Does his job getting LeBlanc down to second base.
The pitcher wasn't wasting time with that one. I don't know if you noticed or not, but
No.
he grabbed that thing and threw it like his life depended on it there.
Yep, and if it had been 2 more feet to third base, he wouldn't have had zero chance to get him out.
Yep.
Now batting the catcher, number 17.
So bring up
Hudson
number
Browning.
17, Hudson Browning.
First base open. Let's see if they give him anything decent.
Fastball. Hudson fouled it off down the first base line.
Yeah, there's your answer, I guess. Fastball right down the middle.
Yeah.
Probably surprised him because last time he got 2 straight curves to start his at bat.
Oh, 1 pitch from Ruckman. Ball hit into right field. That ball's hit well. That right fielder's not going to get to that. It's hit over his head. LeBlanc went back to tag. He'll score easily. Browning will be in the third base with a stand-up triple right there. So great job by Hudson Browning with a triple to right field to score LeBlanc.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting there. It was a little off-speed pitch that kind of swooped across the plate like we were talking about and went with it to right field, and the right fielder was shaded more towards center, and there was no chance he was getting that.
So into courtesy run for the starting catcher is number 24, Kingston Blackburn.
Some more speed there, Scott.
Yeah. And that
Ooh.
first pitch hits Dill in the thigh.
He will take first base.
So he'll take
Running
first
third,
base.
Number 24, Kingston Blackburn.
So Dale hit by pitch to bring up first and third situation here for the Spartans with number 2, shortstop Lucas Cook up.
At the plate, shortstop, number 2, Lucas Cook.
So if I'm Coach Grimm right here, I'm doing what I love to do, which is steal and bunt at the same time. And then if they field the bunt, Dill goes all the way to third base.
Yep, he's done it a couple of times this year, even on a where they had a kid steal second, and then the next pitch they went to steal third and bunt, and he just kept running all the way home.
Yep.
They
Dill
got him.
takes off first base. And they did the old fake the third, throw to first. Dill gets picked off at first base. Not what you wanted to see right there.
You know, me and Ralph were talking about that play right there last time. I told him, I said, I don't know why you don't see more than 53 fake in high school, because it is so dirty if you do it right. And there it is. He leaned and kind of started going towards second. It was too late.
So Dill gets picked off of first base for the second out of the inning. Cook takes a fastball for a strike. Not what you want to do right there. And look, I mean, if in that situation at first base, what you're trying to do is, if you're stealing, you're going on first move, which means that even if he picks to third base, you making him get you out right there. And then,
Right.
and then if you, all right, so that pitch right there was hit down to third base. Umpire, first baseman came off the bag. Looked like he attempted to tag him. Plate umpire, the base umpire did not see the tag, so he comes get with the home plate umpire to see if he saw the tag, and tag was applied, and he's ruled out.
Yeah, good job at umpires coming together there. Even though it went against us, it was the right call.
So, Spartans go 1 run, 1 hit, 1 left on base. And after 3 complete, Spartans 3, Family Christian nothing. All right, so Snowden completes his warm-up pitches here in the top of the 4th inning. And up, leading off for Family Christian Flames will be the DH, number 5, Sam Stewart. First pitch swinging. Ball's hit back. Hudson gives it a chase and is hit into the stands for strike 1.
Good job by Snowden there, coming out, throwing it, going right at him. I hope they told him that, and that's what he's doing with a 3-run lead.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to go right after him and make them get back-to-back hits.
Great pitch.
Off-speed pitch misses to even the count at 1-1.
I guess that was down. Didn't look like it.
And that was a good-looking pitch right there for sure. Fastball down the middle, hit over Powers' head. Powers retreats, and it's over his head. He misses it. And did a great job of corralling it up and getting it thrown back in for to keep him at a double.
Yeah, I think he was just problem there. He was just playing a little too shallow. I mean, they hadn't done anything to make you want to back up yet, really, you know, and it just kind of burned him off the bat. He got a good jump on it, but it's starting to drizzle again, too.
Yeah, so the rain starts to fall again, and number 3, Parker Ruckman is up, takes first pitch high for ball 1.
Got a lot of people out there, Scott, think they might melt.
Yeah. They're trying to get away from the rain. Curveball hit the third base. Foul ball just outside.
LeBlanc was waiting for the umpire to say
Yeah,
something.
he was waiting on, hey, throw it across, see what happens.
And finally, the umpire said foul, but, I mean, somebody got to say something.
So he evens the count at 1-1. One pitch from Snowden. Not delivered, thrown down to second. Keep Stewart close down there at second base. Squares around the bunt. Bunts that ball foul.
I'm a little surprised there, 2-0. He's.
Well, it should be 1-2.
Oh, okay. We got it backwards.
Yeah, because
Okay, it makes sense.
He just fouled it off, so it should be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay.
To Ruckman.
2-0 in the rain. I'd be taking there, you know.
Yeah.
Try to get back in the game. Sun was almost out, Scott. Now it's then clouded back up and looks gloomy again. And
Yeah. Nice pitch, curveball. Hit over to Cook at shortstop. Gathers it up, throws it to first base. Lambert with the nice pick over there on a ball thrown in the dirt.
yeah, he's got to be ready for that because that ball's getting wet coming off of that turf, and they got to focus a little bit more than normal here.
So that'll go down as a 6-3. Advance Stewart over to third base and bring up center fielder Brian Washington, number 2. Lined out to left field, his first at bat. I'm sorry, lined out to first base. Hit it right at Lambert, his first at bat. Curveball misses up for ball 1.
That looked like Snowden having a little trouble holding that with the rain coming down. It's one of his, probably his best pitch, and he's having to stick with fastball. Just the only thing he can hold. And he got that one.
Ball's hit out in the shallow right field. Giltro comes in, goes back, makes the catch right in front of Deal. Deal out in right field for the second out of the inning. So That'll go down as an F4 for the second out.
Yeah, good play right there by Avery, and it keeps that runner at third. And I think it was first inning they had a runner on third with one out, like same situation, and we was able to keep him from scoring. Hopefully, we can do the same thing.
Yep, so that'll bring up number 22, the starting catcher, Tayden Wheeler. First pitch misses down for ball one. I'll tell you what, if you look at those lights shining up on the poles, it looks like it's pouring down raining out there.
Yeah, and you look right here, it's just barely drizzling.
Yeah.
Our Chico's doing cannonballs in the water down there.
1-0 pitch. Curveball hit the third base. LeBlanc gathers it up, throws it, skips it off the turf.
There you go.
Uses the turf to
That's
his
correct.
advantage and throws out Wheeler for the third out of the inning. So that'll go down as 5-3. Ground ball to third base. And for Family Christian, go down as no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on base. And after 3.5, score still 3-0. All right, so leading off for the Spartans here in the bottom of the fourth inning will be number 1, starting center fielder Dylan Powers.
Now batting center fielder, number 1, Dylan Powers.
Got a bunt base hit his first at bat. Squares around again, drags it right in front of the plate. Catcher picks it up, overthrows it to first base, and the ball goes down the right field line. Powers.
I think he might have missed the bag, Scott, because he should have been at second there. He must have missed the bag.
So Powers must have missed the bag. Ball goes down in the right field, and we don't get second on that.
Yeah, because if not, I mean, you got a chance to get the third on that. And that's what we said, you just put it in play when it's raining like this, because he picks up the ball and just can't get a grip on it and throws it down the line.
So to go down as a base hit, as an error on the second baseman. And Snowden pops it up. That ball's missed by the catcher. And throw down to second base is in time. So Snowden pops up to the catcher. Catcher drops it. Third baseman comes in, picks it up, throws it down to second base for a force out at second base.
That's EA luck right there, Scott, because first of all, he should have caught it. And because he missed it, they were able to get the lead runner. If not, he'd just go into first base, and you got a runner on second with 1 out.
Yep, so Snowden reaches on a fielder's choice. Number 18, Cole Simpson, comes in the courtesy run for him to bring up number 11, Ethan Blanchard. Yeah, it's been one of those seasons where if it can happen, it will happen.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way that runner gets out right there because the bunt was, popped up in the air. It should have been out right there, and by him dropping it, it looked like everybody'd be safe, but he still had plenty of time to get it to second.
Pick over to first base. Simpson dives back in safely.
Got a pretty good move to first. It's quick.
Yeah, Simpson did have a stolen base. He stole second the last time he came in courtesy run. Pitch misses outside, way outside, goes all the way to the backstop. Simpson will advance to second on a wild pitch.
I was just fixing to say, too, he looked like he kind of got a little pep back in his step on the mound out there after that second inning. Maybe the rain cooled him off and got
That's
him.
what I'm talking about. Got him back dehydrated.
Right.
Rehydrated.
Rehydrated.
So the 1-0 pitch from Rucker fouled off into the dugout as Chantiel chops goes diving out the way over there. Bring the count to 1-1. So Simpson gets his lead at second base. 1-1 pitch. Misses again outside. Gets back to the backstop again for another pass ball. I'm sorry, wild pitch. Bring the count to 2-1.
Yeah, and I don't know, Scott, if the rain got anything to do with that one because it's kind of slacking up now, and they're not asking for new balls. So
Yeah, no, I think he's just holding on to it too long. And I tell you, I don't know that you can fault the catchers for any of them. And that ball missed
nah, I mean,
in the middle of the left-handed batter's box.
right. There may have been one out of all of these wild pitches he could have stopped. They hadn't been close when they did get by.
So Family Christian will pull the defense in, the infield in, try to cut off the run at the plate. Blanchard swings through it to bring up a 2-2 count. Pitch misses down, will bring the count to full. So second full count at bat of the night for Blanchard. Three-two pitch on the way. Fouled off back into the net. Keep the count at 3-2.
Blanchard needs to get one into the outfield here on the ground, in the air. Whichever way, I think he'll have a pretty good chance of scoring.
3-2 pitch. Misses away for ball 4. So a walk for Blanchard will bring up first and third situation for your Spartans. And will bring up number 8, Avery Gotro, batting with 1 out. So the Flames will back their middle of their infield back up and play them in double play depth.
This would be a good spot for that steal and bunt you were talking
Yeah,
about.
I tell you what, I'd wear them out on it. Bunt it down the first base line or third base line, make the third baseman come get it, see if the shortstop goes cover third.
Yeah, neither one of them are really playing in too much, so you ought to be able to get it done.
Pitch to Gotro. Taken upstairs for ball 1. Blanchard dives back in at first base.
Good job right there by Ethan paying attention because, like I said, that pickoff moves quick.
Yes, it
And
is.
last time we had first and third, it didn't go so well.
And he got us with the 53, too.
That's right.
Fake the third, throw to first. So might want to expect that again if you're Blanchard. Pitch misses down and away for ball 2. So 2-0 count, probably looking at a take right here. Down in the order right here. Make the pitcher work a little bit. Two-0 pitch, misses away for ball 3. Definitely going to see a take right here, 3-0.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if
right
you're the
here.
runners, what you want to do here is you want to shorten your lead, no picks. You want to make the pitcher throw it over the plate right here. So you shorten up your leads here with 3-0, which is what they both doing, which is good. And that pitch right down the middle for strike one. Brings the count to 3-1. So let's see if Coach Grimm puts something on right here. Blanchard with his lead at first base. Holds steady, and that pitch misses away, gets by the catcher, and Simpson will score from third base. Will score the first run of the inning for the Spartans on another wild pitch. So Gotro advances to first on the base on balls, back-to-back walks for Parker Ruckman, and the Spartans will have first and second with one out.
Yeah, I think they'll probably make a change here, Scott. He's still battling against the batter, but his bad pitches are getting pretty wild. So it looks like the right fielder coming in. I don't know if they're just switching spots or if they're going to move it around a little bit, but it's definitely the right fielder coming in. I think it's 10.
Right fielder number 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's take a look, see who that is. That is Richard Pallotta coming in to pitch for Parker
For
Ruckman.
the Flames, number 10, Richard Pallotta.
So it looks like Pallotta and Ruckman will just swap spots.
Yeah, he was still having some competitive pitches here and there, but when he was missing, it was just getting, he wasn't just barely missing. Catcher couldn't even touch it, and it was starting to cost him.
Right here at Johnny Enbo Park. Thursday evening.
Bye, Coach's wife. Visiting up here in the press box by Miss Tessa Gotro, the pitching coach Scott Gotro's wife up here, dodging the raindrops.
Yeah, she had to come up here and eat her hamburger so it didn't get too soggy in that rain out there.
That's right.
And now it's stopped, and it looks as dark as it's looked.
All night.
I mean, it's pouring back there in right center field.
The true meaning of scattered showers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and it looks like we got a whole week of it, Scott.
Yeah, through
All the way
Sunday.
through Sunday, yeah. And then a little cool off next week again.
I like that. My poo don't like it, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I've
got
never
a-
been a huge fan of cold weather, but I'm just, now the, June, July, and August here so brutal. I just
Right,
take what I can get with the cool.
I got a half a quart of firewood left over that I'd love to get rid of this weekend.
I don't know about the weekend, but you ought to be able to do it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
That's right. So, LeBlanc up to bat and steal third base. So,
Nice.
Blanchard steals third base. Gotro follows and goes to second. Jackson LeBlanc either on the fake bunt and steal or the fake bunt and
That's what it looked like,
and
Scott.
Blanchard just got him a good jump over there. He takes off and goes to third. So Jackson LeBlanc up right here for the Spartans. And he hits that ball out in the
Trouble.
right field. That's going to be trouble. Right fielder comes over, and that's down for a hit. And that ball was thrown way over the catcher's head, and nobody's covering home, so Gotro will come home. So that'll go down as a single and an RBI for Jackson LeBlanc, and then Gotro will score on the throwing error by Ruckman in right field.
Yeah, and Gotro, LeBlanc move up to second on that throw, too. I don't know. It just, if it was wet or what, but he wasn't nowhere near. It's almost in the dugout, or the EA's dugout on that throw.
Brings up number 3, Peyton
Yep,
Morrow.
and that will,
We'll take it, though, Scott.
that's the fact.
Got a 4 spot here in the 4th and still rolling.
So to bring up the leadoff hitter for the Spartans, number 3, Peyton Morrow.
I like seeing these seniors playing hard like this, and they're all excited to be out there and to be winning.
That's right. Morrow swings through that pitch, bring up a count 1-1. Morrow with a sac bunt his last at bat.
Yeah, and the infield don't seem to remember. He's tried to every single at bat, I believe, and they still playing him back. Like they letting him swing away this time, though.
Yep, pitch fouled off down the right field line. Bring the count to 1-2 on Morrow.
Little update on the girls in Live Oak, Scott. I think they down 8-2 there late in that one. They ended up beating them last time
Yeah,
when they played here.
late in the game.
Yeah, it was extra innings if I remember right.
Yep, ball fouled off down the first base line where nobody can get to it. So to keep the count at 1-2. Yeah, 8-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Ground ball to third base, backhanded by the third baseman, thrown off the turf. And just in time to get Morrow at first base, so that'll go as a 5-3 for the second out of the inning.
I tell you, that is the one good thing about that turf too, Scott. I tell them all, use that turf to throw the ball. If you're in the hole, you can't make the throw, one hop it. It's pretty routine over there for the first baseman.
Pitcher number 17,
Yep.
Hudson
And
Browning.
last time they played Live Oak, which is here at Spartan, Lady Spartan Field, Spartans won 10-9 and scored 7 runs in the last 2 innings to win it.
Yeah, that game actually lasted longer than this one. Me and Ralph was doing the EA game that day, the boys here. And I forgot who they were playing, but the softball game started before the baseball game and ended after the baseball game.
So up for the Spartans now, number 17, starting catcher, Hudson Browning, takes the first pitch up in the zone for a ball. Next pitch, off speed outside, gets by the catcher, and LeBlanc will advance. That was a pass ball.
Yeah, he should have held on to that one. He looks like he's starting to get tired. It's been some long innings for him back there.
Tell you what, he's been acting like a Labrador retriever back there. He's been retrieving balls from the backstop all night long.
And no doubt.
Not all on his fault either. So pitch misses up to bring up a 3-0 count on Hudson. Let's see if Hudson gets the green light right here. Even though he gets the green light a lot of times, he is still very selective in what he's looking for, 3-0. And if you make him throw him a good pitch, he will make you pay. That pitch misses up for ball 4. So
Yeah, I think anything
walk.
close there, he was hacking.
Yep.
Senior night, you know.
4-pitch walk will bring Hudson Browning down to first base, and number 24, Kingston Blackburn, will come into courtesy run for him. So another first and third situation will bring up the right fielder, number 7, Ethan Dill. LeBlanc, third base. Blackburn on first base. First pitch to Dill misses up. See if we try to get second right here. He can fly, man. Kingston can really run.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he does. He takes off to second base. Catcher throws it down to third base, and good job by Jackson right there, knowing that Kingston easily had that bag stolen, and goes back in, diving safely at third base right there to brings the count to 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a good throw by the catcher, but that always makes me so nervous, Scott. Dill's just standing there because that's what you're taught to do.
Yeah.
Because any kind of movement, they're going to call batter interference. And, I mean, he missed his face by 2 inches, it looked like.
Dill pops that up to left field. Left fielder coming in hard. Shortstop going out, and shortstop makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So, 4 runs for the Spartans on 1 hit. 2 left on base. And after 4 complete, East Ascension 7 and Family Christian 0. So leading off for Family Christian in the top of the 5th inning will be the starting third baseman, number 15, Rylan Frank. Back out the pitch is number 9, Camden Snowden. First pitch misses down for ball 1. Curveball misses away for ball 2. Brings the count to 2-0 to Frank. Snowden throw that one in there. Get it to a 2-1 count. Next pick. Right in there again to even the count up at 2-2. Nice pitch by Snowden right there. And there it is, curveball. Hit right back up the middle. Snowden spears it down, picks it up, throws it over to Lambert at first base for the first out of the inning. We'll bring up starting right fielder. Starting right fielder, and now pitcher number 10, Richard Pallotta.
Quick one up, one down there, huh, Scott?
Yeah, fell behind in the count 2-0 and come back and got back in the count, got the ground ball right back at him, and Pallotta swinging first pitch, lines it right past Avery Gocho at second base for a base hit right there to give Family Christian a base runner here in the 5th inning.
Courtesy runner at first for the pitcher. At the plate, second baseman number 7, Ethan McDowell.
Oh, yeah, the new pitcher that just came in. They, courtesy running for, and I can't quite see the number. Can't tell if it's 1.
So Ethan McDowell, second baseman, up for Family Christian, swings through that curveball for a strike. That's going to be number 8, Anderson. Last name Anderson, courtesy running. That ball's fouled off for for strike 2.
Yeah, that one was fisted there. That didn't hit any barrel. That was straight off his hands.
Mm-hmm.
He had trouble with the curves last at bat. Let's see if they throw him 3 straight again. Or I think they threw him 3 out of 4.
Yeah. So Snowden keeps Anderson close over there at first base. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. Anderson takes off, goes to second base. Huddy with a strike down to second base.
What a throw.
And just absolutely hoses Anderson trying to steal second base. So very nice throw by Huddy right there. And nice tag by Cook down there at second base. So that'll go down as a caught stealing for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, it was a pretty good jump, and the kid, pretty quick runner, it looked like. But, man, Hudson threw a perfect shot there.
Not many people try to run on Hudson, and Family Christian did. And like they said, they messed around and they found out.
That's right.
So that pitch is fouled off, bring the count to 1-2. Snowden delivers the 1-2 pitch, fouled off right back in the net to keep it at 1-2.
And that's how we like it. Scotty gets that second out. Nobody's on base now, and we got a good count on the batter here. Try to finish him off, get back in the dugout, get 3 runs, and
That's right.
Get out of here.
Curveball misses away. Brings the count even at 2-2.
I can tell you that rain stopped, Scott, but it is humid out there.
Oh, I bet. Fastball hit right at Powers in center field. Powers comes in, goes down to a semi-dive and catches it out there for the third out of the inning in center field. So that'll be no runs on 1 hit, Nobody left on base with the caught stealing. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Spartans leading 7-0.
EA Baseball would like to thank Parish Tractor of Gonzales for their support this season. You can reach them on the phone at 647-5881 or online at parishtractor.com, or stop by and see us at 13173 Airline Highway in Gonzales. Stop by and see Scott Skip Creel for all your Kubota and Stihl needs.
All right, so first up for your Spartans here in the bottom of the 5th inning will be starting shortstop, number 2, Lucas Cook. Number 10, Richard Pilata, back on the mound for Family Christian. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cook grounded out to third, his last at bat. Grounded out to second, his first at bat. So officially 0 for 2 on the night. Takes that pitch down and away for ball 1.
3 quick ones would be nice here, Scott.
Yeah. 3 solo home runs. I'd love to see that.
I'm sure so with all these fans, too.
Big field for that to happen on. Cook
Yeah.
swings and misses through that pitch, bring the count to 1-2.
I worked with a guy that played here back in the early 2000s. He was at Hineville, I'm sorry. He's like, bro, that is the biggest field I think I ever played on.
Ground ball to third base, hits off of the third baseman's foot and caroms to the left field fence down there, going down the left field line. And that'll be an error on the third baseman. And Cook will advance to second on that error. And Houston LeBlanc comes out, does his job, grabs the barrel, and heads on back. Bring up number 1, starting center fielder, Dylan Powers.
This is what we were talking about before the game started, Scott. I mean, look at it, and it's, you know, we both teams have 3 hits, but yet we got 7 runs.
Yeah. Those 3 errors for them have, and coupled along with the pass balls have really cost Family Christian tonight. More the pass balls than the errors.
And the walks,
And
man. They
pass
walked,
balls, wild pitches.
they walked several of our guys. I don't know if Snowden walked 1. We took
Yeah.
advantage of the chances we had, and
Yeah, they've walked 4, and we haven't walked any tonight. So
yeah, I think all 4 of them runs scored. They're pretty close to it.
So Powers hits that ball out in the left field.
Trouble.
Left fielder's coming in, and it's falling quickly, but he corrals that one and makes that catch for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up number 9, starting pitcher, Camden Snowden.
Yeah, that was a real defensive swing there, Scott. Not without 2 strikes. I
Yeah.
hate seeing a swing like that when you don't have to yet,
Snowden's walkout song was "You Are My Sunshine" just now. I'm sure he's happy about that.
Nice.
Cook takes off third base. Ball gets by the pitcher. By the catcher. The ball was way up and in.
Yeah, he had that stolen anyway.
Yeah, that bag was definitely stolen, and that'll go down as officially a stolen base. Should be.
All right, another runner at third with less than 2 outs. They've done a pretty good job of figuring out how to get him home, whether it's been a pass ball or a bunt or a hit. See if we can get another one in.
Family Christian will keep the infield back. Snowden swings through that pitch to even a count at 1-1. One pitch to Snowden, misses up for ball 2.
Yeah, they were playing in last time. We were at third and less than 2, but I guess now they're just trying to get an out.
Snowden swings at that pitch to even the count at 2-2. So you just want to put the ball in play right here somewhere in the middle of the infield and see if you can't squeak this run over. Snowden swings through that pitch for a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Bring up number 11, Ethan Blanchard. And that's what you don't want to see there. You want to see your approach needs to be middle away right there, not trying to pull a 2-2 pitch.
I like them widening up there too, and just get it in play.
Yep.
You don't have to have that big swing.
Like you'll hear college coaches talk about it all the time. You have a me at bat until you get 2 strikes, and then you have a we at bat. It's for us. It's a team at bat then.
Right.
Blanchard takes that pitch up and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Catches the corner. Strike 1 to even the count at 1-1.
I'd like to see Blanchard hit him a home run 40-year ends. He's hit some pretty hard balls.
He has. Swings and misses through that one to bring the count to 1-2. One-two pitch. Misses up. Even the count at 2-2.
The pitcher's having a hard time keeping his hat on his head. Every
It
pitch
falls
he
off.
throws is coming off. It reminds me of Ralph's son. He was like that. What are they doing? Do we have a lightning strike or
I
something?
think we have a lightning delay.
I didn't hear the horn. Did the horn go off? I mean, it's
All right.
unless the alarm part of it's broke, but it used to be so loud you could hear it 2 miles away.
So we have a delay in action here with umpires clear the field for a lightning strike. And so we will take a break here, and we will come back whenever the game resumes.
EA Baseball would like to thank Parish Tractor of Gonzales for their support this season. You can reach them on the phone at 647-5881 or online at parishtractor.com, or stop by and see us at 13173 Airline Highway in Gonzales. Stop by and see Scott Skip Creel for all your Kubota and Stihl needs.
All right, so we're back. So after the two coaches talk and meet in the middle of the field, they decided that they're going to go ahead and call this game instead of waiting the 30 minutes. So the game has ended, and the final score will be East Ascension 7, Family Christian 0. So EA picks up a much-needed win on senior night, led by all the seniors who played tonight. All 12 of them were seniors, so that's a good thing. So we will be back here, Riverside against Riverside Academy on Thursday. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. We will be back on EA TV for more live action on Thursday, April 2nd at 6:30, as the Spartans will host the Riverside Rebels. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast today. For Chet Boudreau, I am Scott Skip Krill, wishing you a great rest of your evening.